Ja, hallo, hallöchen. How's everybody? Welcome to another Spitfire around the world. So, I do have an echo. Why do I have an echo? Where did that come from? No? Okay. Well, hello. Good evening, Thomas. I hear a echo at your side. Nights up? Yeah. Woohoo! Hello, echo. No, there's silence. Yay! Nope. Yeah, we're in the beautiful Canada. Yay! In our Spitfire Around the World tour. How are you guys? How is your Saturday going? Hope you guys are fine. Good. Yeah, I did not find the screenshot where we... Oh God, why do I say Saturday? Well, 'cause I'm on holiday? That was... Today is so many technical stuff going wrong, so yay. We had fixings in the last minute. So yeah, it's going great for Thomas. Nice. And there was... Lol, you was wondering. Hey there. Hey Phantom. Good evening. Where did Robbie disappear? Oh, over there. Okay. I saw that yoga, Spitty. I saw it. So... You went into a ditch. Well, we call that tail up, Spitty figure to appreciation to the sun. And good evening, Scotland Yard. Scotland Rhine Air Max. Oh boy, that's a long name. I'll call you Scotland if that's okay. And I will fall over that name every time I would say it. If it's okay, yeah. Good evening, guys. Happy to see you. Well, I would say if you want roundabout, I don't see that we have many mountains ahead. No, I think 3-5 we're fine. If anybody likes to join us. Oh, Scotland Speedbird. Okay. That's easier to say. To be honest. So, let's start up. Oh no. No stuttery. That would not be good. So, this works. Yeah, there was an update, but you can't load in. You can't load in without the update, so you had to do it. To be honest, who reads them? Yeah, that's very okay, Scotland. Hop in, join us. We're in the North Europe server. That I wanted to post. This one, that one. Had to be careful. So now we're talking about Roger that. Nice. Woohoo. My terrain is too bumpy. Okay. Well, I did not use this crash thingy anymore because we had too many rough terrains ahead of us and behind us, so I don't do that anymore. Well, scroll that on. Come on. I told you that it dropped. So, content, in the store. For world updates. Yes, like that, Robbie, like that. So what's real time there? Wow, could work. Ich trau mich mal was heute. Yeah, I try. Live time, live weather, guys. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, if they have fun with it, because they're safe at home, why not? It would be more concerning if all those people would... Ouch. That's a bumpy ride. If all those people would fly into the real hurricane. Well, that would be Suicide Squad. So, lined up. There's Phantom. There's a car going over the runway. Okay. Whee! So, shall we wait for Robbie? Are you back soon or... Coming back, okay. You see a wild cat badge appear? Ooh! What's a BN2P? What's that? Haven't heard of that plane. Be nice to people plane. Okay. Strange things to happen. Now we need music. Could be in the trees or making some lumber. How low can he go? You had a van drive through your tail? Oh boy. Permission to Taka Taka granted. And afterwards you can polish your tail with it. Wave it to the cat badge. So this runs, that's over there. I don't know. It looks like a King Air. It looks like a King Air, but it's a generic plane because I don't have it. So how did what was the name? BN2P. BN2P plane. What are you? Trylander. Britain Norman. Britain Norman BN2 Islander. It's also called Trylander. Whatever. Plane. Yeah, it does it often at the King Air. Hello, you made it in time. Good evening, Cat Badge. How's it going, buddy? Forgot to deactivate the loop. There we go. Nope. Ah, okay, Marvia reverse is bad. Okay. Okay. So you load in something different. So we have Phantom over there. A flaming hot Spitty over there. Probably. I took the smaller ones. Yeah. Wait a moment. To our left wing there is Montreal, and to our right wing is Quebec. We'll take off and do some circling around, that the cat badge won't fall too far behind. So, well, cat bat, I'm fine. I was sure today was Saturday and not Thursday. So, well, what shall I say? Yeah. Whee! Up with you. Whee! Guess I take my leave then. Have a great... Thank you, Deki. Big huggies to you. Eh? That we don't break the immersion. So, did the cat bed loading in? Can be, can be. Oh, Tattoo Man. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Tattoo Man raided with a party of 22. Welcome, guys. We just started. Moin moin. Gelas. We just started here. Well, we're in the beautiful Canada and we fly down to Ottawa, Toronto, and we will have a stop at the Niagara Falls. Moin! Moin moin, you Matrosen. There's Phantom. Well, a Cessna 152 will be a bit too slow, probably, since we're about 230, 40, 50 knots with the Spitties. Yeah, planey planes. Can you, Scotland Speedbird, can you take the TBM 930? That plane does not have problems to keep up. Thank you, Tattoo Man. It's the closest what you get for the Spitty. Yeah, but that's not funny for you to fly. Circling like the mosquitoes over the next prey. So I'm very curious about what we see from the updates, if we have the better views. Me neither, but we had generic scenery, we had gray spots in the middle of nowhere where definitely no gray spots should be. So I hope yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the Hellcat will catch up, so I have no problem. I'm just waiting for Speedbird. Take it another way around. Number 2. Why? We have it tonight with the sounds. Yay. I hear you. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, Scotland Speedbird. Control E works. Oh, thank you for the 100 biddies. Anonymous cheerer. Thank you. That's a good one. So, when I could not change it. I can fly or I can change things. So give me a second till we are on the autopilot and then I can change things hopefully. So we start about 3,000 in altitude. Nav, Alt, do. Thank you. And don't crash. Thank you. Are we there yet?
Don't know.
There we have it. I love those Logitech updates. I hate them. Yeah, somehow it changed my desktop settings for the OBS on default and not like I've set them.
Ah, yeah, okay. That's annoying.
Yeah. So now everything should run smoothly. We had 3 bugs. And now everything should be fine.
Robbie, do you hear me now? Good.
Yeah. Now
Yeah,
the
okay.
desktop shows there's activation with your voice.
Jeez. I mean, how could you survive those first few minutes without my voice?
They could. So don't ask me how.
I'm surprised they didn't just leave the stream. Oh, there's a bunch of planes ahead. Ah. Robbie, are you basically telling us you will try and fly through the Niagara Falls?
What you trying, Catbat? I don't have that
Delivery.
command. Don't you dare. Thank you.
So you're saying this airport ahead of us, where all these people are, but they're flying, aren't they? So can't be an airport. Or is that a group flight in front of us?
I don't know. I
Yeah,
really
because they're
don't
not-
know, but it looks like there's a Twata, there is a Sharky,
Yeah, it looks like a group flight.
and there's also a 7-8. In front of us is Montreal.
Yeah. But there is no name which I can
Me neither.
recognize as... And I mean, this is not a surprise really, because after the update, many people will be flying here.
I can give it to you or Robbie, because Robbie is the one who made it. And tonight will be the night where many fly over this location here, over Canada, buddy.
And they might want to look at Montreal. Maybe that's why they are in this place.
Yep.
But I already read someone complaining that, I think it's Toronto, actually looked worse after the update than before.
I landed there twice, and that's... yeah, all of it. I know from Toronto.
Yeah.
But this Toronto City Airport, where you land in the lake, or
Yeah,
one
okay.
in the lake, I like that.
So the runway is extended in the water.
Exactly,
Yeah, okay.
kinda.
Well, that's nice.
The runway is on an island in front of the city.
Yeah.
If you would take it correctly. Must be a nice landing there. Catbat, the flight plan is also on the Discord and the flight following channel.
Look at that river below us.
In the flight planning stream channel.
I say, look at that river below us, how it is branching out in God knows how many branches. But I think to our right there is like a shipping channel.
Is possible, yeah.
Because there must be a passage for the large ships somewhere. I actually loaded, you know that add-on that give the free one for the ships,
Yeah, I have that too.
and that has a special section which I loaded in today for the Great Lakes. So I don't know how far that will go.
You'll see. Aww. Cat bat. There is the cat battage in the Hell Cottage. Yay! You think Pirates of the Caribbean was filmed here? I thought it was filmed in the Caribbean.
Yeah, I mean, this is not very Caribbean looking.
Nah, I don't think so too.
We are flying over a place called Tracy.
Tracy Chapman?
Oh, just Tracy.
So this, I have to close this one. Tonight is chaotic. Just out of curiosity, Robbie, did you fix your mic? Could you fix it? We had the same thing with Nights Up.
Yeah.
Exactly the same. I could hear him, but he could not hear me.
And then I discovered that for some reason my computer didn't recognize the headphone anymore. So when I unplugged it and plugged it back in, it says, "Oh, I recognize a new device," which was my headphone. So once I accepted that, then was fine. And I blamed Kaharia, and she was going nuts because she tried all sorts of things. Oh yes, I see our flight route takes us straight over Montreal,
Yeah,
over the main airport.
I know.
That should be interesting to see what we see there.
Or not.
Or not.
Two different times.
Yeah, and it's all French. This is all the
I try to learn French. Not my language. Nah.
Why not? I'm sure. I bet if you had the time, I could teach you some basic French in no time.
The thing was how to get the right words together with female and male and front,
Yeah, but
that stuff.
I'm sure I make plenty of mistakes there, but that doesn't really cause a problem in communication. You know, if you get the other words right, then the French will still understand you, even if you use the wrong gender.
Well, the teacher of that language group saw it as a catastrophe.
No, that's not a problem.
I have the Niagara Fall animation thingy installed. Can't wait to
me
see
too.
that. Well, I saw that because I loaded in on the Niagara Fall airport, and I can say something to look forward to.
And I think you can actually get the lights when you have it dark, right?
Exactly.
That should be.
That's beautiful.
When I was a youngster, I mean like 10, 12 years old, the big thing was a thing called Viewmaster, which is you got these discs with slides, like mini slides, and you looked through the Viewmaster, you held that in front of your eyes, and you saw the picture in stereo, so it looked three-dimensional.
Ooh, nice.
And I remember one of my discs was the Niagara Falls, and you could see these. Yes, Robbie, if you still have a Viewmaster, is wonderful. Yeah, it was one of the earliest forms of VR. Yeah. I still have quite a few of those discs.
Good evening, Angry One Horn. Welcome to the stream over the beautiful Canada. How are you? How's it going? Zoom.
Oh, let's see.
From up here, it looks like good. Looks good up here. I also see a ship here.
Yes. With my settings, it takes. I have to be really close before everything loads in. And it's definitely photogrammetry.
Yeah.
The houses look strange enough.
Looks pretty. Good evening, Richie. Hello, hello. How's it going, buddy?
Hello, Richie.
I'm probably going to do some Angry One Airlines ops. Nice. What you taking for a plane? Hi, Richie. What you taking for a plane? Angry One Horn? An airliner or something smaller? That looked like a hole in the ground. What?
Yeah, there is a hole in the ground. Definitely. It must be an old quarry.
Ah, nice. CJ4. I like that plane when it does not try to kill me. Well,
yes, and
I'm going to look at the hole in the ground. Be right back. I want to see that.
Yes, the Olympic Village is impressive. I'll probably leave our calls for a minute and just circle over the city center, which is to our left.
Well, we will join you, because you know, flight plans are guidelines.
Yes, in this case, it just would not make sense to not look.
So where's that hole in the ground?
There's actually a road. From what I could see, there was a road leading down into the hole.
You've almost 350 hours in the CJ4. Wow. Impressive, impressive.
Oh, yeah. Musée des Beaux-Arts? Yeah.
I don't know how many hours I have in the TBM, but the second most airplane after the Spitfire fly normally. That looks crazy. that hole in the ground. And my sim is... yeah.
What?
Crying.
Well, I mean, this is a big town with photogrammetry, so... And there's some wonderful bridges here.
Ooh, did you hear that, guys? Bridges.
Yeah, but the ones I see are very low.
Well, if it's a bridge, you can go under it.
Yeah, but not this one. This doesn't look like it. But maybe there's another one. Oh yes, and then there is a race course. Formula 1.
Wow.
Now this one we could probably get under. Yes, I'm sure we could.
Okay.
Famous last words. Let's see.
Wow.
No.
Yes.
I could, but this attempt was wrong. I have to do it again. But it's near that race course, if you see that. On the other side of the river, opposite the main city.
I have almost 500 hours in the Bush League, Legends, X and X Cup, and close to 400 in the Caravan. Wow. You got much flight time, sir. How many hours do you have in the Junkers? Most of the time I joined you, you were with the Junkers. Only 180 hours. Only. Oh boy.
That's a little bit more than one afternoon. Yeah.
180 hours. Oh boy. Well, my total flight time in the Microsoft Flight Simulator is about 500 hours. So I guess I got too few time.
Mine is... I'm coming up to 700 now. So...
You got pretty much flight time on your hands, sir.
Let's go for that bridge now. You see where I am? Then you know where to go for the bridge. This one is tricky.
Okay, over there on our right wing there is a caravan called Your Mama. Why?
No. Let's go under. Come on, come on. Be nice.
That's not a hard bridge.
Yes. Yeah, don't take the wide one. The same bridge has a wider span further on, but I took the canal side, which is it's quite narrow.
Swing. There we go.
Then you could turn around.
And I think I got was the wing against the bridge.
Aha! So once you've gone through the one side, you can turn around and then go under the other part of the bridge.
Oh god, that's stuttery! Medic! I need a medic!
Okay. Okay, I got them both.
Why does Sim Toolkit Pro says I landed? I did not. And I did not even got on the bridge. Come on. What the frick?
Well, they're not used to bridges, obviously.
Yes. But it's stuttery here. Oh boy.
Yes, yes.
That looks nice. So let's fly over the city.
The speedy in the city.
Yeah.
But I'm amazed that the buildings are not higher. For a Canadian large, I'm sure
Metropole?
that in a place like Vancouver, there are more skyscrapers.
Well, I don't think they are that tiny here too, so...
Yeah, but compared to something like New York or even Toronto.
Can't compare New York with that. But they're pretty tall buildings here too, so, well... Skyscraper ahead. Whee!
That's a nice part of Quebec here. Very green, lots of trees.
You mean Montreal? We're not in Quebec.
Sorry, Montreal. Yes. Small houses.
Yeah, it's a pretty mixed city.
That would be the area that is probably more expensive to live in.
Sure.
Okay.
So you have visited it, Richie?
Big train terminal down here. Looks like a container terminal. Oh yeah, okay. Well, with that stutterage, I think I'll try and get away from here as quickly as possible.
The fog I see is pretty nice made too. Also can be a fun fair. Yeah, my frames are crying here too.
Yeah.
Pretty much crying.
Yep.
Lima Sierra Zulu Hotel. Isn't that Zurich?
I wouldn't know.
I
Why do you say that?
It's Zurich. That one airliner was from Zurich,
Oh, yeah,
which
okay.
landed there. Yeah, they did a nice job. It looks fantastic. Only thing is, my frames are crying.
Yep. I'm slowly recovering.
KLX is Los Angeles, isn't it?
Yes. Even I know that. Where do you see that, where they come from?
If you look at the airliner, it is there is the name of the airliner, it's a generic, then in the middle is where it's from, and the other
Yes, but
number
look at it
is
where?
the Zulu.
Where do you
Underneath
look at
its name.
Where? Where?
At the airport.
At the airport?
I just flew past the airport.
Ah, okay.
And that one plane was from Zurich.
Uh-huh. In spring next year, they will bring back the direct flights from Stuttgart to Atlanta.
Ooh, nice.
That was cancelled because of Corona when nobody was flying, and now they're bringing it back. It's the only direct flight we have from Stuttgart to the States.
Okay. I posted a doku in the Discord.
Yes, I saw that. I haven't watched it yet, but it's one I meant to watch anyway. It's from Arte, isn't it?
That's from Arte. Unfortunately, it's just in German, but some sections are also in English, because the guys talk English.
Yeah.
And it's translated. It's about waking up planes who got parked for a long time.
Yeah.
On I don't want to say airplane graveyard, but it's a place where all of the airliner companies park for a long time their planes.
It's somewhere in the desert.
Terrell.
The air is very dry there. Yeah. There are a few places like that.
Yeah, that one is for the European. And you saw British Airways, you saw Lufthansa. The hot volley was assembled.
Yeah.
But 2/3 was parked just by Lufthansa.
Yeah. I got a book today from the mail, which I ordered from England, the second-hand book, about the Spitfire.
Ooh.
It's supposed to be the book about Spitfire. I posted a cover picture in the in Murphy's Discord in the historical part.
Ooh, nice.
And the guy who wrote it is a fighter pilot, tornado pilot, who got shot down over Iraq. And he still managed to talk to some of the very old guys who actually flew in the Spitfires. And there is a whole chapter in there, I only sort of went through it very quickly, about this guy who wrote the yellow book that we both have.
Oh,
you know?
Nice.
So he must have been quite a famous pilot himself. But I haven't read this yet, but I'm looking forward to it.
Ooh, nice. And Angry Horn wrote, Victorville in U.S. stores many large airliners during the pandemic. Ellensburg in Washington State stored over 147 737 MAX when they were grounded. Nice.
Yeah. And there is one place I saw once on a live stream by, remember Coffee House? I think he was called Coffee House, wasn't he? And
Yeah.
he did his flight with the ultralight planes across the states. And I watched one episode where they actually stopped at one of these places, and it was actually modeled in the sim. You could see all the planes there.
Pretty nice, pretty nice. Yeah, there where the Lufthansas are parked, they also refurbish and recycle airplanes. And when they talk about recycling an airplane, they talk about 94% of that airplane will be used in other ways.
Yes.
For spare parts for other planes, or 94% they can take out of an old airplane and
that's
reuse
good to know.
it. Yeah, definitely. They try to get more efficient and more efficient. So, would say first stop would be Charlie Sierra Echo 4.
Uh-huh.
Davis Mothan AFB is where the military aircraft that are retired and stored until they permanently retired scraped. Okay, nice to know. So we have a landing coming up. I see the runway.
Oh yeah.
Wheels down.
It's relatively close.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Catbat.
Hello, Catbat.
How's it going, buddy?
I'm good. How are you? How is Zep?
Fine, thank you.
I'm fine too.
Nice to hear you guys. Sorry I dropped by. I just thought that chatting becomes a bit tedious in VR.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. And when you fly something like the Spitty or Hellcat, keyboard is a bit difficult.
The Hellcatage and the Catbattage.
Yeah, she doesn't forgive typing.
No, not at all.
Does the Hellcat have something like an autopilot?
Actually, I haven't tried yet. Let me see.
Because I mean, the Spitty, that's a very useful feature.
I haven't seen.
It does seem that she puts the wings level. Yeah, my autopilot button. But it doesn't really have it, but I think it just has it because it's tied to my hardware.
Yeah. But I mean, I find that I can only use the hardware when the plane has some kind of autopilot facility.
So let's see how you come.
Yes, could be.
In the Spitty, when you don't have that little autopilot thingamy appearing on the dashboard, then I can't use my hardware.
I see. I believe in the Spitty it was there in the beginning, but then they purposely disabled it because
no, you can change.
Spitfire doesn't have one.
You can change it in the Spitty. You can.
Oh, when you have the navigating thingy.
You can either have the navigating thingy or the gun sight.
The Hellcat.
The gun sight.
Right, so maybe that's the reason, because at the minute it's showing me the navigational thingy.
Okay. Then Cam in for a landing for the first stop tonight. Cam is set up, we will be watching.
Now, you just have to take my word for it, but I buttered it. No, I haven't got the landing rate monitor on, so I can't really give you any proof, but it was a smooth landing.
We gonna see it, guys. For me it was a 153 in the landing rate monitor and 141.
Yeah, that's close enough together.
Thank you. You have your heart rate monitor on. Is it so exciting?
Oh, jeez, yeah.
But actually we have tarmac, we have an actual
Yes,
runway.
And Robbie, even I could get a proper landing in. Now, that should give you a hint that it is doable.
You're not
It's
that
actually
bad of a
giving us
flyer.
more pressure now, isn't it, Seb?
Sorry, what?
That's actually giving us more pressure now, isn't it, Seb?
Well, I mean, I'm not known for regular smooth landings, so if I manage it, that's usually a good sign for the airport.
But you're most smart. You landed in front of me.
Yes, I mean, I try to do that all the time. I try to do that with Murph as well.
I must say, I do that as well, especially when I'm flying a new aircraft.
Yeah. You want
Like
to try
something
a new
like
plane
the
now?
Hellcat, yeah. If you're not used to it, it's like, yeah, I better land in front of the rest.
But
Oh.
the Hellcat flies pretty similar to the Spitty, so
Yeah.
even at
Kinda, yeah.
landings.
But I was used to the Spitty, and it does handle a little bit differently.
There was Robbie coming in smoothly.
I remember my biggest mistake in the beginning when I landed the Spitty was I was simply too fast.
Yeah.
And, you know,
They're
once I
coming
learned
to Hellcat edges.
to reduce the speed, then I did a lot better landings.
Cat bed is down. Abort mission! Abort mission! Almost.
Oh. I used up the whole runway, didn't I? Almost.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's what it's there for, you know.
Yeah.
And these planes don't stop on a dime, as they say. You really need
Not really, no.
space. The worst for me in that respect is the Junkers. It takes off on such a short stretch, but when you land it, God, don't you need room?
Oh, it floats forever.
Yeah, floaty McFloat float. You coming in, Richie?
Noise. Oh, that was minus 45.
Ooh.
That's okay. I mean, I would be quite happy with that.
Yeah, I am. So I am
Okay.
also actually.
I mean, Kaharia isn't happy with anything that has two numbers in it, you know.
What?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
What? What you talking
Yes.
about? What?
I say you're not happy with a landing rate that has more than one number in it. Everything above that you consider horrible.
No.
No?
No.
You would accept something like a 20 or okay, up to 50.
What you talking about?
Well, I mean,
I'm
remember that
not
landing?
picky with landing rates.
And the last, when was it? Was that on Sunday or what? When you did a 1?
Yeah, that was coincidence.
Mm.
I had a 0 in the Junkers. So,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. In the Junkers I can understand.
See?
You have a 0 in the Spitty.
No, in the
But-
Junkers.
Then I'm not really talking to you anymore.
What was that, that one airport up in the mountains in Bhutan? Was this Paro?
Paro, yeah.
Yeah. A 0 at Paro with the Junkers.
That is good. Not the one that got completely messed up. That was Lukla. But you mean the one down by the river?
Down by the river.
Yeah, that's Paro.
So, lining up
Isn't
again.
that a song, Down by the River?
Yes.
Yeah, that too. That's too. A song. Nice. Landed just in time to fill her up. Wasn't much in there. So, did you fill up, guys? On your beverage and...
Yep.
I don't know where the wind comes in from in your sim, but 2.8 would be for live weather.
I'm just going by the course. This way we
Okay.
can just fly straight out.
Okay, Robbie takes off. Nice.
I'm never bothered by the wind direction unless it's a very strong
Oh,
wind.
yeah. Definitely on the wrong runway to go back. I mean, the wind's very light anyway, so... I only saw Robbie take off. I don't see anyone else.
Well,
And we
Kaharia
were
is,
the other.
you know,
We are on the other side of the runway.
yeah,
no.
Kaharia is just about taking off.
Yeah. I scratched the Hellcat.
Shame.
Didn't even see you.
I definitely flew right through you.
Yes, and I did the same.
I am all alone. So have we still got hashtag issues then?
If you don't see us, yes.
Yeah, then yes. Yeah.
Because
I
I
just
see
see
you.
Robbie. Oh, that's
Well,
so
I
weird.
see you.
Yeah, I saw you too. I flew through a bonanza on taking off. And that must have been you.
Yeah, that must have been me if you don't have the Hellcat.
Hellcat is a good plane.
Yeah, it is.
I know.
Oh, we got some interesting names up ahead. Original Hase. And Get Up Sooner.
Where
Yeah,
do you read
I
that?
see them also. I see those two, yeah.
Ah, okay, there in the sim I thought you on a little nav map.
No, no.
Well, get up sooner? Nice.
What a stupid name. Stay in bed longer would be my name.
Yes!
We follow here the river a bit. No, they're not of our gang. Whee!
Richie, I see you behind us. I see Catbat. Yeah, I see all of you. Richie, you
Okay.
have to speed up a bit if you want to catch up with us.
I see a bridge in front of me.
Oh no,
Oh yeah.
not again.
Oh no, oh yeah.
You know, like the old Indian war names. Your war name would be Woman Who Sees Bridges.
And flies under them.
And 0 socks given. But that one is pretty close to the ground.
Yes,
No,
that
you
doesn't
won't
look.
fit under it.
That doesn't look like one of mine.
No. That's not a fly underneath bridge.
Let's see about that.
You're not giving up easily.
You. I challenge you. Whee!
Okay, and Richie, if you don't see us, just follow the river, because we are basically
On the
our
river
course
right
follows
now.
follows the river as well.
Oh, I saw a small boat on the river as well. Crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Look
I
at
just
that. I want to see.
it will not happen.
It happened. Woohoo!
It happened.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, Kahara. In which case, you really have to try as well.
No.
No?
No. That's funny.
I don't know whether you were in the stream, Catbat, when I talked about this. I noticed that there is a special section of the shipping add-on. You know, the one that puts ships on all the sea everywhere. The free one, and there's a special part of it for the Great Lakes. So I
I
loaded
see.
that in today, and I'm not sure how far up that would go into this stream, but I haven't seen any large ships. I see more the sort of smaller boats. But that could also simply be part of the other add-on, you know, that add-on with the marinas.
Ah,
Probably.
okay.
And
Yeah.
Richie, I gave it up trying to understand Microsoft. I gave it up. I don't know why.
Because when I look down at this, where I'm flying now, that looks definitely like this marina add-on at work there. Which
Could
is
be.
nice, because
I
it shows
also have that one, the marina one.
you don't have the submerged boats anymore. You actually have
True.
the boats on the water.
I just have a beautiful stream.
Yeah.
Ah, that must be it, Seb. That's from the My Marina
Yeah.
add-on. I also have that add-on that brings all the electrical pylons.
Yes, yes.
That looks
Oh
amazing.
yes.
Yeah, and
The
then
electric
there's the other,
pylons, pretty solid.
and there is the add-on with all the cable cars and ski lifts and everything. That
I
is also
forgot
quite-
to load that in.
When you fly in the mountain, I mean, you know, we had it in this unlikely place on Sunday when we flew through New Mexico, and all of a sudden there were ski lifts on the slopes.
That's funny.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they
we
are
were
there.
middle into
Maybe
nowhere.
they have them.
They really are there. I mean, I've seen
I
them.
see.
This is the most amazing. The Sunday flight, you know, the Discord flight that we did. I did the plan because I know New Mexico a little bit, and there is this absolutely weird contrast. You have desert in the valley, but the valley itself is already something like almost 3,000 meters up, and then from there you go up, and you all of a sudden you have trees and meadows, and it looks like, you know, the Black Forest or something like that.
Nice.
And there they actually do skis. I mean, the first ski lift I saw in New Mexico was above Los Alamos, which is the place, you know, where they did the atom bomb development and everything. And
Oh, I see.
you drive up to this place through desert. And then if you continue from there, all of a sudden it's green. And Los Alamos actually translates into the meadows. So the name was given because of that.
What's up? Good evening, Super Typhon. Welcome in.
I like this. I love flying along rivers. That just is so nice.
Yeah. But guys, I don't give it extra socks and you fall behind and behind.
Yes, I'm slow, I admit.
It's hard to follow you when I don't see you, Kaharia.
You see me?
Nope, I only see Robbie. I just passed him.
This is weird.
Yeah, it's annoying, kinda.
Yeah. A bit more annoying.
From my point of view, you are too far inland. We are, Kaharia and I are exactly, we're really over the river.
I see. I'm turning towards the river now.
Oh, there is Chateau Montebello.
Okay.
Whatever that is, it could be, the way it looks, it could be a hotel or something like that.
There's a seaplane base also.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I have to do
We're
more
soon at Ottawa, the capital of Canada.
I have to do more flights in the Catalina. That way you can do landings at seaplane bases and
yeah, that plane is pretty nice.
For a freeware plane, I find that an amazing plane.
Yeah, the only thing is stopping at underwater.
Yes, but I discovered
not get it to stop.
An easy trick: press pause. That's yeah, it's true. It's true because everything else is still moving, and you just stopped on the water.
Yeah, but I want to.
But you can stop
regularly.
If you do what it says in the pilot's handbook, you have to lower the gear on the water, and then you can stop it.
Yeah, and if I put it back up, that plane will begin to move again. It does not stand still.
No, you just leave it lowered. It's strange, but that's what the pilot's handbook says.
There are things and things we don't need to understand.
But I love the details, like when you start it up. When you start it up, the smoke comes out, or then you have the little flames coming from the exhausts, which is great when you have darkness or almost darkness. You see the flames shining.
It's a bit like the Spitty, actually.
Yeah. But I mean, it's just amazing for a freeware plane.
Yeah, that is true.
Maybe everyone just jumped on the Canada because world update. And they again forget to click to auto scale option on Azure. What's the auto scale option on Azure? What do you mean with that? I don't know what you mean.
I don't know what is Azure.
Okay. The infrastructure, this is running on MS Cloud. So we're approaching Ottawa. This will be a frame crying fest.
Yeah. Would you like us to land in any of these airports? We have 2 that we are passing.
Well, I don't want to land on Ottawa McDonald's.
Yeah, that's the
That's
blue
the
one.
that's the big
Yep.
city airport, the international
So we'll
one.
be landing on
The
the one
next
before.
one we land will be Charlie Yankee Sierra Hotel. That's a bit outside after the city.
Oh yeah,
Charlie
okay.
Yankee Sierra Hotel.
Okay.
That's where we land. I don't want to land in the city.
But do you see us now?
Negative. I just see Robbie and a few others.
I don't understand that.
I don't get it.
Frick. Montague, yeah. Oh, Harvey, this is spoken correctly. I'm paused for a second.
It's amazing here. Really beautiful.
Yeah, it's
A nice
beautiful.
area. I've seen documentaries about the St. Lawrence River and a bit further down towards, where we passed on the last flight. There are some islands in the stream and people who live there, and it's completely
Okay, Richie passed me now.
remote life.
Nice.
And in winter, sometimes the whole stream freezes, so they can actually drive to the islands. It's an absolutely interesting place. Okay, I'll press pause as well. Let you catch up. Come on, but you must be seeing the Harlow now, Catbird.
No,
Because-
no, I don't.
You're so close to her now.
I don't think so.
She's below you a little bit on your, I don't know, what would that be? Yeah, on your left, sort of on your maybe 10 o'clock.
I'll do a sharp turn, but I'm quite sure I don't see any of it.
Just follow the river now, at the stream now.
Yeah. But we're turning away from the river now, so there must be an airport here somewhere.
So I see Parlet Marcel, NI2803,
Yes, they're-
JC17.
They must be on the main airport, or near the main airport of
Okay.
Ottawa. But they're also still quite a bit ahead of me.
UK Rambo, and Roby, and then behind me a couple more.
Yeah, but in front.
In
I
front,
think you
that's it.
But you need glasses.
Nah,
You're going
You
in
know,
the
these-
wrong direction?
I don't think so.
nah, definitely
You
not.
you mean he's flying backwards? No, I don't think so.
Because I saw your lights and now
Yeah.
I just see. There you go, I see a green light.
Yeah, you're really near if you can see my green light.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really not far away from me.
Crazy. But it's happened before, huh? Like some people in the sim.
Can you remember our flight with the fighter jets? We had the same issue, didn't we?
I don't think I was there.
You were there. We chased airliners.
Oh, that one, yeah. We had exactly the same issue.
So let's go down to the river again.
Let's hope the stutterage will be a bit less.
Yeah.
I'm not going in over the city center. Not after the stutterage I had. in Montreal.
Oh, did you know, guys, that Ottawa wasn't actually first candidate for the capital?
Yeah. So why did they get it?
Of course, Queen Victoria in 1857 decided that.
Oh,
There were
she just liked the place or what?
There were several contestants. Every contestant was from infrastructure and development better than Ottawa, but she chose Ottawa because it was on the border between the English and the French-speaking people, and so it made it the best location. Also, it isn't that close to the American border, so in case of potential attacks, it was more strategic than Kingston or Toronto or Montreal.
Yes, Vancouver would have been too far away.
Yeah, but it's a nice thinking that she would choose that, because both languages are in there, more or less.
Yeah.
And the name Ottawa comes from the Algonquin word adave, which means trade. So it's always been an important business center, even in the old times. Then in world ranking, for example, for the coldest place, it ranks the 7th place.
Oh.
Yeah, not
so
that
don't
cold
go
there.
Don't go for a winter holiday there. Yeah.
Well, the distinct seasons, though, with the temperatures ranging from 33 Celsius in summer, averages 25, to minus 25, average is minus 10 degrees Celsius.
Good grief.
So yeah, pretty chilly. Yeah. But it has a huge positive thing. In winter, the Rideau Canal in downtown Ottawa becomes longest ice skating rink in the world, with 7.8 kilometers. So you get your ice skates, hop onto the canal, and give it a blast.
Zoom. Fun. I haven't done that since I was a kid.
Yeah.
I did, but what shall I tell you? I had black and blue knees afterwards.
Oh boy. When I was still working, quite often I took kids to skating rinks, but they could never convince me to get on the ice.
Would be quite entertaining to look at.
I'm sure, and I certainly, if ever I had tried it, I wouldn't have done that in front of 30 interested school kids. I would have never lived it down.
It's like a nice town.
A nice what?
Very nice town, Ottawa.
Yeah. And of course, in the days of Queen Victoria, it was also important that it could be reached by water, that it could get quite close to it. So you could take a ship from Europe and basically sail up
over here.
The St. Lawrence Stream until outside Ottawa.
Yeah, another thing is there is a hotel. Let me just look at my cheat sheet how this thing is called. Where is it? Cheat sheet. The Fairmont Chateau Laurier is not only one of the nicest hotel in town, and not only the nicest in Ontario, but one of the most beautiful hotels in whole Canada. It's truly one of a kind. It was the brainchild of Charles Hayes. Hayes was the president of the Grand Trunk Railway, which was a major railway in Canada. And that guy built a one-of-a-kind hotel, and in 1911 that thing was built. The opening was scheduled for 1912. On his way back from London, Hay was offered a spot in a luxurious suite on the Titanic. We all know how that ended.
Yeah.
He unfortunately went down with the ship in the Atlantic, along with 3 cases of furniture destined for the dining room of the chateau. So, well, oops.
Yeah, oops.
Oops is the best way to say that. But that hotel is pretty beautiful.
There's a nice bridge there as well.
Bridges! Give me a second, I'll show you that hotel. And there's also another hotel which is unique for that kind of region. It was a jail before it was a hotel. The Carleton County Jail. And that thing is said to be haunted by by the locals.
Okay.
But would you want to stay in a hostel which was a jail? I don't know. Depends.
There is one in Denmark too. I've come across that in Denmark. There is a hotel in a former jail. So you sleep in the cells.
I don't know if I would like that. So that's the Fairmont Chateau Laurier.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
Yes, one of a kind. And in the back, you see the Parliament building.
Yeah.
Which almost burned down to the ground in early 1900s.
Well, I can see our airport.
You can.
Yep.
I just followed the cat bat.
Well, he doesn't know where he's going.
Try to catch that cat bat.
But Catman, it might be an idea for you to switch server and come back again. Maybe that will help you.
Maybe, yeah. Let's take a risk here. I can see Richie Ricardo. Yeah. Is the airport where JC-17's at?
Where Kansas is? No, the airport is to the south.
Yeah, I think from your point of view, southeast, slightly.
I'll turn south, see if I can spot something. So that would be southeast, would be where JC-17's at. He's sitting there on the ground, so there must be a good chance that it's an airport.
That's pretty.
That looks
You need
like
to
an
go more to
airport.
the right. To your right. If you fly towards this JC-17.
I got an airport in sight.
Yeah, but be careful, there's a lot of airports here.
Yeah, I'm sure of that. It's a pretty big runway and then a very small runway crossing right in front of it, and another one diagonally.
Now, from my position on this airport here, you are sort of, yeah, as I said before, for me, you are sort of northeast. So for you, it should be southwest.
I'm already south of it. At least if that's the one.
The one that I landed at is, hang on, that's my spelling. Charlie Yankee
Sierra Hotel.
Sierra Hotel. I have to learn
Can you
this.
pause for a moment, Catbat? Because you're flying on Ottawa International. So
Oh, is this the international
that's
one?
the
Okay.
international. That's the big one.
Yeah.
I'm behind you.
So-
Give me a second. So
I'm gonna do the server thing for a second, guy.
Yeah, try that because it helped Richie. Maybe it will help you.
So from the position you left, Catbat, our airport is at 220. Yeah, 220 degrees. 220 course.
And if anyone can
Course
see,
20. Okay.
Robbie is just now coming in, so he's not far away.
I see you again, Catbat. So
Yeah, I switched servers, so that's weird. So I shouldn't be visible, and I'm still visible to you guys. So, yeah, definitely things are weird. It didn't work. Wait.
we're getting close. I can smell the mist from the falls.
What are you on North Europe?
Yeah, we're North Europe.
Yeah, no. Oh, dear.
It just refuses to go to another server somehow.
Ah. Now that is
Okay.
weird.
Now you're gone.
Okay, it worked. It just didn't work with Southeast Asia. So let's go back to North Europe.
Yep.
Probably Southeast Asia is out of order for all
Yeah,
people
could be.
flying on that server.
Yep. I'm sure Murph ruined it.
Yeah, sure.
Buttons.
Yeah, I see you again, Catman.
I see you again.
Okay. Oh, I can see you guys.
Yay!
How nice.
Oh, okay.
Woo!
Yeah. So that did the trick.
Yeah. So yeah, 220 course. Let's go. Oh, my bum hurts.
I know the feeling. I put a really thick cushion on the seat ever since I started flying, but that is more and more flattened, so it doesn't have a lot of effect.
So
Yeah,
let's say like every year and a half, change the cushion.
Yes. But I must say, it made a difference.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it does.
I mean, it's a regular office chair, quite an expensive one, but still, it's relatively hard compared to what you really need when you do flights for 3 or 4 hours.
I'm sure mine is as hard as the Hellcat itself because it's like a regular kitchen chair.
Oh boy. Bum,
Yeah,
Richie. You heard
bum.
right.
Yeah, I see
We're
you
talking
are-
about chairs.
And
Yeah.
bums.
and bums. Yeah.
Well, my seat is quite comfy, but it's a gaming chair we got pretty cheap. We were
Yeah.
lucky.
No, mine is a very expensive office chair from Norway, which I bought years and years ago, where you can adjust almost everything. And I've used it all the time when I was a teacher. And you sometimes spend all afternoon sitting there, marking papers and
Correcting.
things like that. But I never really noticed how hard it was until I started flying. Because probably when I was marking papers, I still got up every now and again to get a coffee or whatever. And now I'm really just sitting there.
And your concentration was somewhere else, weren't it?
Well, I mean, when I'm flying, I'm also not really concentrating on my bum. But, yeah. So, Robbie has decided to fly on, I think.
Garia, didn't you have an RTX card?
No.
Ah, okay. That explains the frame rate.
Garia has AMD.
I have a AMD.
Right.
My streaming computer has a RTX card,
Oh,
an older one.
I see.
But yeah.
So, Robbie, your autopilot has basically kidnapped your plane. Yeah.
Sabotage!
Robbie, admit it. You just can't wait to get to the falls. That's the reason.
I can't wait to see them. I'm really curious because I know that before they were, well, meh. So, yeah.
Did
I'm
you load the
expecting
add-on in,
changes.
Kappan?
So-
Have you got
sorry?
the add-on? Have you got the add-on? Because otherwise we have an
Oh.
add-on.
Oh, you have an add-on, so I won't
Yeah,
be
yeah.
seeing much then.
No. And I don't think it was part. I don't think it was part of the upgrade. I haven't seen any
It should be.
mention of it because
yeah.
it's on the border. You could argue: is it
I know, yeah,
is it States? Is it Canada?
right. But yeah, I did see in the loading screen before that Cessna 152 covers it, that I see some falls there that looks like Niagara Falls to me.
Yeah. But the
Guys, I have to interrupt. Waitaka Place, welcome in the stream. And nice that you fly from Papua New Guinea to London tomorrow. What plane you taking? Maybe, but can't tell us this. Whee!
Was I right in landing here, or are you just passing here? In which case, I will take off.
I'm coming in. Eek. Did I get my flaps out? Singapore Airlines and oh boy. So you're flying this in real life? 26 hours on a plane. Oh boy.
Now, can I ask you a silly question?
Huh?
Where on earth did you land?
Somewhere.
You're not on the airport that I landed on.
Yeah, I am. Because I see you in front of me.
Yeah, I see it
What?
as well.
I see everyone else, but I don't see you. I see Richie circling at the back there. I
In
see
real
Cat
life.
coming in.
Let's fly this in real life. Oh boy.
I have no idea where Kaharia is.
I'm straight in front of you.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
It's absolutely empty here.
Oh boy.
Catbird
see
is just
both of
coming
you.
in. Is coming into land. Richie is circling. I see all that, but I don't see Kaharia. This is so weird.
But Whittaker Place, have a nice flight tomorrow and not many air pockets.
You know, even on
There comes the Catbird Edge. Woo!
on my VFR map, I don't see Kaharia either. I see just my
Catbird Edge
plane
is down.
and Catbird who just landed.
I'm right behind you. My friend, I'm right behind you.
And so you don't show on my VFR map, you don't show anywhere.
I can bite you in the tail now. I'm really right behind you.
Yeah, you must have a cloaking device activated.
No, not really.
Yep. This is weird, really weird.
I'm bright blue. Why should I have a cloaking device?
Well, 'cause
Now
I
he's
don't
trying
see
to
you.
get away. Yeah, I
Yeah.
see that, my friend. I see that.
But I don't. I still don't see you.
Yeah, he's
There's two
afraid. He's afraid.
There's two planes on this airport, Catbird and me. I'm just sort of trying to get a different angle, see if that changes anything. No. Sorry, Kaharia. Kaharia, you don't exist. You're only a rumor.
Okay,
You are like Bielefeld.
the city that does not exist.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Or like Kafafafi.
Mhm.
So, let's...
Yeah, I mean, it's really both you and Catbird. You saw quite a few planes. You didn't see them, but to be so selective that it's just one plane that you don't see, that is really weird.
Oh, yeah. What?
Yeah, but I'll try the same thing. I mean, it's easy to do while we're here on the ground. So I'll switch the server.
What is the old saying? Never play on patch day.
Yes.
Whee!
Probably.
There goes Richie. Meow. Now he's gone. He's hiding. He's hiding somewhere. That
Oh.
is
Let's see who is loading back in.
that
now.
hashtag 22 or hashtag 18 or hashtag whatever. I can't see my freaking people. So annoying.
Oh yes. That could be you standing in front of me on the runway.
Yeah.
Yes. So I
Yes.
see you again. I see
So
you again.
I'm real again. I'm not just a
Yes.
rumor.
No.
Okay, then I'll tell you I had a 83 feet per minute landing.
That's okay. That's human. That's normal.
So I filled up again, and let's keep on going.
Only 153 feet per
Swing.
minute.
I always feel that the Spitty doesn't like tarmac runways. So whenever I take off, it swerves off into the grass. It's just happier there.
Oops. Did you talk
and
with
the-
some squirrels, Richie?
Richie has a
A talk
chat
with the
our
squirrels?
little furry friends.
Well, furry friends would be in Toronto with Vernal Equinox. They're the furries' home.
Well, you can't deny that squirrels have a fur as well.
Yeah, I can't. And I was wondering, why don't I see my little nav map? Of course, I closed it. Cack noob.
But it normally, I think when you open it, it still has the flight plan in.
Yeah,
Loaded.
yeah, that's...
Yeah.
But if you search for your windows and there is not what you're searching for, well... We're coming up Lake Ontario.
Mhm.
We're getting closer to the falls. Where did we lose Robbie? Did we lose Robbie?
It's probably fallen into the falls.
Probably.
I see Richie, I see Catbat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see Robbie. But then again, it wouldn't be the first time that I don't see somebody.
Well, yeah, I think you need to polish your glasses or such a thing.
I actually did that this morning. No. Yes, and now you can see that the place names are mostly English.
Ah, okay. Okay.
You have a pretty sort of strict regulations at home, Robbie.
Or is he good trained?
It's well trained, yeah, obviously.
No offense there, buddy.
Okay.
Well... if you like that. Are they closed today or something? Where are you at? The falls are almost directly at Kilo India Alpha Golf.
No.
Livingston.
The closest place is Buffalo. So you basically fly to Toronto, and then you cross over the lake,
Yeah.
and then it gets you there.
Where are you? I need the Google map it. Where is that where you are?
Lewiston. Cool.
Map it.
But the amount of airports in that area where the Niagara Falls are is absolutely amazing. Yeah,
Yep.
God knows how many airfields. You see a cool dam. Well, I mean, there is a dam there, but... Yes,
Where's the dam?
Oh, if you see Lewis, if you are in Lewiston, you're very close. You're very close. You just have to follow that river, and that gets you to Niagara Falls.
You found where he is?
I see Lewiston, and that is virtually maybe 2 miles north of the Niagara Falls.
Okay. And they're fun
Don't-
bridges. That's nice.
Don't tell Kaharia.
Why?
We all know how that ends.
Why?
Hmm.
But. You see it? Yay! Did we lose the cat bed again?
And they are falling. Well, who would have expected that with Niagara Falls?
How appropriate. Okay, because I can't see him.
Yeah, you're way ahead.
Kinda. Yeah, I don't know why my Spitty just did a turbo.
I know the feeling.
I shushed her back.
Oh yeah, okay.
Where Superman saved you. Did he get an appreciation card from you? There's so many lakes here. Yes, it's beautiful. Okay, happy landings. And hopefully there will be no flogging for you tonight.
Blame it on us. Say we kept you.
Hello? Okay.
Yes, exactly, Richie.
We aren't strange, aren't we?
We're just weird. Yeah.
A bit of weirdness is good. Would be too boring if we're all the same,
That's true.
wouldn't it? So, this is Kingston. There's also a Kingston down at Cuba.
Yeah, there's-
Jamaica.
in Jamaica, that's the famous Kingston. Well, it's the King's Town.
Hmm?
It's a pretty obvious name in those days.
Yeah.
Like the other one, which is the Queen's Town.
Yeah. Every time I read Kingston, I have to think about the song by Harry Belafonte, Kingston Town.
Yep. I think weird is the more negative one, Richie. Strange, it just means unusual, but doesn't have to be negative. Weird is usually a little bit negative. It's a bit creepy.
Why it's the more fun to use the word.
And thank you for the anonymous cheerer for the Nadaiti biddies. Thank you, whoever you are. Well, strange. Strange and weird. It really depends, I think, on the translation and the context.
Well, if somebody called me strange, I would not be as irritated as if somebody called me weird.
Yeah, but in another context, strange could... Yeah, unusual or not familiar with. And weird, it's just
Weird is a bit. It's sort of
quirky.
a little bit on the crazy side, you know. It's
Yeah.
it's
It really depends on the context.
yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, in German we have words like merkwürdig,
Komisch.
komisch, ungewöhnlich, unusual, which you could also use in that sense. There is what is that thing called? Oberst Mitwurst. I see on the horizon.
Oh, nom nom nom. Und so ein lecker Mettbrötchen. Nom nom.
Yeah. Must be someone from northern Germany.
Probably. Oberst is what in English?
Colonel,
It's a
I would
colonel?
say. Yeah. It's Colonel. Okay. Thank you, Robbie.
Thanks.
Okay, good night.
Thanks for flying along. Good night. Sweet dreams.
Good night, Robbie. Take care, dude.
See you on Saturday, probably.
Is that a phantom I see ahead?
Yeah, I see a Phantom 8040 ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! There are people flying with us.
And a
Not only a
tubular
Mettbrötchen.
maple. Röhrenförmiger Ahorn.
Okay.
That's a bit of a... That is what I call weird. Good night, Seb. Yep. Good night, Typhon. Oh, that is the Whirlpool stick. That's the good one, isn't it?
Ooh, fancy. That's the super duper.
So how does
flight
it feel?
stick. Seems
Okay.
nice. Ooh,
Was it recognized by the sim?
much better control.
What did you use before?
Oberst Metwurst.
Oh, yeah. I think that I can see that guy in front of me. He's probably not slim.
What means Met?
Mitwurst is a kind of sausage,
Okay.
which they have in northern Germany, which is you can spread it.
Oh.
Yeah,
nice.
it's
It's a bread spread.
yeah, it looks a bit like a. You can actually have hard Mitwurst as well, but mostly it's a soft one, like a liverwurst. But it's the consistency, the components are more like in a salami, but it can be spread.
Sounds delish.
My mom comes from northern Germany, and she's all for Mitwurst.
Normally you eat it with onions on top.
Yeah, for example.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah, it's got quite a strong taste. Yeah.
It has a unique taste. So, that's what a Mettbrötchen is.
Mettbrötchen, yeah, Mettbrötchen. Yeah.
That's what a Mettbrötchen is. Nom nom nom. So, put it away before you get hungry.
Yes.
Oh God. That reminds me of a delicacy in Belgium as well. It's a kind of meat as well that you spread on a bread.
Yeah, yeah.
It's called filet américain.
Uh-huh. But it's not, I mean, we also have this, what they call Hackbrötchen, And in that case, it's really just minced meat. You know what you normally would use.
That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah, but it's not raw. This meat. It's as I say, it's a bit like a salami, but it's spreadable.
Yeah, that's like what they have here in Spain. It's called sobrasada.
Yeah, or I sometimes buy these very fresh chorizos. You know, the small
exactly.
sausages. I mean, they have a similar consistency. They can also be spread if you want. I mean, I don't usually spread them, but that's how you can do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm getting hungry.
Okay.
And Richie is hungry.
Oh God. Yes,
Phantom 2.
fridges are being raided all over the place.
No, we actually almost ate before the stream.
That looks like an interesting
should not be
little
hungry.
airport. We've seen the triangular airport here.
I saw the Picton airport.
Yeah.
It looks like a triangle.
Yeah.
Looks like very short runways as well.
Looked like an old one.
Yeah.
Like they had up in
the UK.
In the UK.
Yeah, like they were usually the wartime airports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had these triangles.
Well, they have in Ottawa a bunker, a World War II bunker, which the Prime Minister he let it build, but it never got used, and so they have a pretty nice Cold War museum in there now. Because everything is practically new in there, because it was never used. So that guy who let it build was called what was it? The Prime Minister John Diefenbaker commissioned the building of his own highly secretive underground bunker in a remote location. So that was 30 kilometers west of downtown of Ottawa. This incredible bunker was never used. And where did I read it? Come on.
Yeah, Phantom, if you spawned in on Robbie's told us he needed to leave his computer very soon because of his wife. So he went a lot of distance ahead to the falls. We are quite a bit behind.
And it was said that Diefenbaker was paranoid. So that's why he did that. But let's see it positive. They have a nice Cold War era museum. A history piece.
Yeah. That's true. Phantom, we are basically heading for Toronto, and then from Toronto we will cross over to the falls. So if you want to fly back to Toronto, you can have a look at the city and you will meet us there.
Yeah. Oh, Yetli.
Oh, I forgot about the VFR map. It's so nice.
Yeah.
I'd never thought that Lake Ontario would be that wide. It does not look that wide on the map.
And now the first big ship below me. That looks like a tanker of some sort.
Bloop bloop.
Yep. Yep, that is definitely one of the add-on ships.
I don't have any. I don't have any shippage.
Well, all I can say is na 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 na.
Yeah, we're on real lifetime live weather, and it's pretty nice here.
The water lines have improved a lot.
Yes, that is true.
And it's a bit hazy. It's not all clear. It's a bit hazy, and I see in the distance there's a thin white cloud layer over the horizon.
Well,
like a blanket.
It could be true like that.
Yep, on the horizon. That weather would have been needed today here at our place.
Yes. Well, today wasn't totally bad.
No.
Nor was yesterday, but I think on Saturday they really forecast shitty weather.
Well, our forecast said tomorrow okay, Saturday okay too. We just need a half dry day because we have to paint the construction we made in our transporter. Yep. And you can't do it when it's raining, of course.
Yep. I've switched over to live weather and I've got that hazy thing in the background. So maybe that is really what it's like, you know?
Yeah. And there are many, many nameplates crowded in front of me.
Yes.
Like the people going mad. And we're gonna land at Toronto City. I want to land there.
Okay, good. Yeah, but I think probably more people will be trying the coast on the other side, you know, the east coast. Yeah. Because that is the attractive area with all the mountains and everything. And it's amazing. I mean, that's something I've never heard of before. This Dutch motorcycle woman, she keeps visiting native villages. What I think the correct name now is First Nation villages along that coast. I've never even heard about that there are actually areas. She was in some areas where the Native Americans basically are self-governing, and they have all these huge totem poles at the entrance to the towns and so on. Amazing.
That must be pretty amazing. Why do I fly sideways?
I don't know. Is it windy for you?
Well, if you look at my screen, you see the plane flies more or less sideways. I'm looking straight
on the
out.
Murph stream the other day, but Murph was on Irish Summer and I was on live weather, so...
Yeah. Yeah, Richie, I mean, that's it. Whenever you need it, you don't have the good weather normally. But I can't say that I'm going sideways. What's little nap I'm saying? It has wind from the north, more or less.
4 knots.
At 4 or 5 knots, so that can't really affect your plane very much.
No. Lol, not Murphy's Law, he just makes it up as he goes along.
And there's a, I mean, is a huge number of Murphy's laws.
Ah, now we're flying straight again. Okay. My cam setting was not
So
right.
you want us,
I want to
you
land
want
at Toronto City.
which is the one where we turn the corner?
That's the one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we fly down to the Niagara Falls afterwards.
Yeah. So Phantom could actually land there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if you see
It's-
something beautiful, guys, sounds like Murph indeed. If you see something beautiful, make a screenshot, post it in our Discord, and we can make nice trailers of it.
Yes. Well, I like the trailer that you showed today. But it's interesting, this sort of fog over the lakes there. But I can really imagine that this is the real weather.
Yeah, if it's a sunny day and the sun heats
And
up,
over the water, yeah, the water could still
there's a haze.
be a bit warmer than the air, and then we can get that.
There's that haze.
Yeah. What surprised me when Murph did the Grand Canyon thing, that he basically, most of the time, he didn't fly in the canyon. He flew more or less over it.
Well,
And
Murph
And
had
that's
a
not like
real
Murph.
shitty luck with all the CTDs and stuff and
Yeah,
not working. So I did not, yeah,
yeah, but I
wonder
expected him to
about
go
that.
go for the canyon, to go down and fly, follow the canyon. which
I'm
I
sure
did.
it was his plan, but how many CTDs did he have? 3, 4
Yeah,
in a 3-hour stream?
yeah. I enjoyed flying
Jeez.
along the canyons. That was good.
It was beautiful. I flew in the Hellcat. It was a blast.
And, yeah.
Yeah, I love the Hellcat to fly. Not as much as I love the Spitty, but she's pretty high up.
I took a plane which I don't normally fly. The van, the Dijing van. And I must say, I mean, it's an ugly plane. It really is, because of these thin legs that it stands on. But once you're in the air, flying, very, very good.
Ah, you caught up? Richie gives it socks. No sign of the cat bandage?
I'm right behind you.
No
No,
sign
he
of
has-
the cat bandage.
He has the cloak on now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh God.
yeah, I see.
as long as you see me, everything's fine.
I guess. I see all of you guys in front of me. I also see you on the VFR mappage.
Woohoo! I like that the name of this A320 Neo behind us. Leaping Leopardix.
I like the Oberst mit Wurst. Man.
Yeah, almost mid
Yeah.
was this.
That sounds delicious.
I
Exactly.
can just imagine this guy sitting in front of his keyboard with a beer and a Metwurst.
Stop
yeah.
it.
But as I say, he's not slim.
Who knows?
I don't think he is now.
Some people can eat whatever they want and they don't size up. And there are some
And
people who
True.
just
just
need
look
to
at it.
smell cake.
They'd be 15 or 20 years old.
Yeah. I'm one of these people.
You just need
I
to
just-
smell cake.
I just look at a menu in a restaurant and I put on weight.
So where do you go, my lovely plane? So some 30 miles out.
Yes, I trust you, Murph, to come in at that moment. Yes,
We summoned the
trying hard.
two-tone.
we are trying hard to avoid the subject of anything nourishing, but we keep coming back somehow. No, nobody so far. Nobody had mentioned stew.
No, just
Oh, stew.
delicious.
Nice. Delicious stew, Murph.
Just
Here we go again.
delicious
Here we go again.
Mettbrötchen and cake. We did not stop by the chocolate.
Yeah.
But I think, Murph, there's only one thing worse than stew for you. And I
I
think
think it's-
that's fish stew.
Exactly. I was just going to mention. I was just going to mention anything with fish is probably even worse to him. So when I mentioned when we were over Hungary and I mentioned the Hungarian fish soup, I'm sure that was a low blow for Murph.
Well, this, yeah, how do I say that? It's a pity that, yeah, Murph will never meet my dad. Cause he could do some stew things, which I guess Murph would eat too.
Good grief. That sounds pretty desperate, Murph. That sounds desperate.
Oh
I had
boy!
no problems. I think all of us, we really had no problem with it. Gee.
Maybe try stewing
Ah.
it.
Oh, God.
Oh boy, I feel for you. We had some some sort of rain dance for the sim gods.
This-
Well, maybe. We had some weird Discord glitch today.
This
And
looks
then-
amazing. You see the
What?
city rising out of the mist. That
Yeah,
is an absolutely amazing image.
Take images so we can have nice
Yes, I have to
trailers.
get a bit closer and then I'll do a pause and I'll take a picture. Problem is I have the PO eyes on. No.
Well, that would be something new, Murph. That would be pretty much be something new.
That is amazing. Yeah, I'll do a pause.
I'm sure Murph can even make that even entertaining, so yeah.
Yeah. And he can draw the passengers. Well, we were
With Crocs.
over... Don't mention that bad word. We were over Montreal. Looked pretty nice. Only thing, I had a pretty bad frame drop with the AMD card. But the look of it was very nice. Two-tone paper, okay. Super Typhon. Well, didn't you have engine sound from your sound pack you bought yesterday? Could use that. Wave data should be possible to play it on the Windows Media Player. Exactly, Phantom.
What's wrong here? I keep setting the drone speed to maximum to 250.
And it won't move?
Ah, now it's accepted. Before it kept going back to 30. Yeah, okay, now. But these stupid POI mods, they spoil the picture here. I'll go out and get rid of them.
What could be the problem?
That's in assistance. Points of interest. Off.
I don't want to say if you empty your community folder and try again.
I think he's probably done that before. Wow. I can only say, wow. What a sky. Now that's what I call a skyline. I mean, you have a lot more skyscrapers here than you had in Montreal.
I'm disappearing for a second. I need to turn the nameplates off. I didn't know. I forgot to bind that key.
Yeah, so, that's bad.
Yeah, bad go.
I'll make
but
it
that
gold.
Looks nice.
Oh God! And now, Jesus! And now move when you look at the city. Move the time to about 7 o'clock in the evening. Then you have a moon appearing, and it becomes even better.
Well, Murph, just one thing before you reinstall the whole stuff. Just boot it with just your stick plugged in. Plug everything of your flight gear out. You know what I mean? This looks pretty.
I'm speechless. If you go onto night view, it's absolutely incredible.
Ooh.
Especially with the moon.
Oh boy, this is beautiful.
See what I mean? It's absolutely amazing.
That's gorgeous. No, that I do not. That showcase. Thank you for the follow, Wombi. Welcome to the Cat Pack. This is gorgeous.
That's one of the best views I've had in a long time.
This is pretty gorgeous here. What do you say, guys? Isn't that gorgeous?
Let's have
yeah.
a look at what
Thanks for the lurk.
Yeah. exactly. With that bit of moon in the sky there, that really makes a difference.
And with all the planes.
Yeah. And that mist creates such an eerie atmosphere.
Did it save? That's always the question, since I can't hear that saving sound. Yo, it did save. More than once.
Yeah. There'll be some good screenshots later on.
Yeah. That will be some gorgeous ones.
And I've learned the trick now from Murph how to increase the brightness and make these night shots much better. Oh, then there's a moon reflection on the water. It's just incredible.
Well, this is also a very nice view here. I need the can. When the city goes to sleep. So, let's go back to the plane. Swing! External view. I can't stop taking pictures here.
That's it. That's me too. I just went down to the marina.
Well,
And if it's night, then the ships, some of them are lit from inside.
Nice. I got a picture with on my right wing is the sun and on my left wing is the moon.
Great. Now this is really a great location for screenshots.
Yes. So let's go back to real time. The mist is gorgeous.
Yep.
So I disengaged autopilot for a moment. Okay, there's our airport I want to land. And somewhere on the hotels, a hotel on the seaside here, there's Fernal Equinox held. The furry convention.
Oh yeah, okay. So let's get this flight going. So from our point of view, is the airport on the other side? From our point of view.
I don't see your nameplate, but it's not on the other side of the city. It's on the side we are right now, and whee. It's so misty I don't see it.
No, I think it's further down.
There is it.
Yeah.
Whee! That's a hard landing. That's a hard landing. Wait.
And it's right into the sun as well.
Yes, exactly. I love that the Spitty loses so fast her speed.
Yeah,
come
that
on.
is.
Good girl. Swing.
It's not like the Kodiak, which is.
And down we are.
Beautiful.
Whee!
I still don't know where the airport.
That was a hard landing. You see me?
I don't see any nameplates. Oh yes, of course, because I switched them off. Silly me.
Well,
I switched them off to take pictures. And of course I've missed the airport. So I'll have to do a turnaround.
I'm standing
Yeah.
on the 08 of the runway.
Yeah, I see you. I see you all right.
So, no guesses,
But
no winners.
I switched off the nameplates to take pictures. A nice marina down there.
Fingers crossed for you, Murph, that you get it to run.
Thank God you're not streaming tonight.
Oh, yeah. So I need to refuel. Plane is thirsty. I see somebody. Yeah, that looks like a night sub.
Well, that's my first bouncy landing tonight.
We haven't seen it.
Quite a skyline when you look at this city.
Yep. I want to land here in real life once.
Yes.
I just would like to see it in real life.
Yeah.
If this is impressive, it must be in real life awesome.
Yeah. Well, that is absolutely amazing.
And I think I would want to break with the pilot. if the end of the runway comes closer and closer and closer.
Yes, it's not a long runway.
There's the cat cottage and the hell cottage. Yay!
Okay, I'll be away from the keyboard for a second.
Yep. Yeah, it looks impressive here. Just this tower has some weird structure glitch. Does not look right. Whee, there goes a plane over us. Whee! So, driving on the grass here that we don't block the way. There comes something fast. I think this one will buzz the tower. Yes, it buzzes the tower. Kinda. No, does it go? Whee! We had a buzzer.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. We had a buzzer.
A what?
A buzzer. A plane flew very fast.
Ah! We were yes, okay. Let's hope it's not one of these idiots again.
I don't think so.
No, I'll just have to take another shot here.
So, let's line up on runway 26, then we're in the flight direction, kinda.
Yeah, I'll just take... I'm still taking pictures.
You're still taking pictures?
It's just...
It's beautiful
really,
here.
Amazing.
Yeah, we'll have to come back here and... in a
But
slow
you know what?
plane and...
What doesn't look good is that needle, that tower.
the tower that has some weird
looks
deformation glitch.
Yeah, and that, of course, that shouldn't happen in a place like this.
Whee! What was that for a circle? That did not look healthy.
You mean that bouncy plane?
Yeah, that bouncy plane.
Well, I'm off to sleep, guys. I need
Okay.
to wake
Good
up
night,
early.
Catbat.
Good night. It's
Who is
Was
this?
nice having you along.
thank you. Enjoy your flight, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for
Yes.
being with us. Huggies to the
my pleasure.
Catbat and pat Catbat cat for me.
I will do.
Okay.
Is the
picture take.
Gertie? Is the Gertie
Night,
one of
Richie,
us?
Ricardo. Night, Phantom. Take care, dude.
Are you finished with taking pictures?
Yes, yes. I just put the camera away.
Nice.
I can understand why some people were commenting that they were disappointed with the photogrammetry here, because, I mean, they shouldn't allow something like this tower. I mean, that's a real sort of prominent feature of this skyline, and somebody should have looked at it and said that's no good.
So, I take this 2-4 thingy. We don't blast that plane what stands there. So, let's get up and keep going.
Jesus, where is that plane going?
Not where you
Rotterdam.
want to.
No.
But she fights with me too.
But I'm only the
Swing.
end. And there's a Geekna in the air.
Yeah, very slowly flying Gigna, so I think it's not a Gigna at all. But I can't see it. It sounds like a jet, and there is a Sukhoi blasting around us. I know that sound. So, are you safely up in the air, guys?
Yes.
Everybody? Because I can't see your nameplates at the moment.
No.
So one Twinkies follow me, a second pair of Twinkies follow me behind. Getting a bit hazy here.
Yeah, it is.
The mist.
And I think that
going.
it could well be, you know, looking at these lakes. I mean, that the air must be very moist. There must be a lot of moisture in the air.
Direct in the opposite of Toronto. On the other side is St. Catharines. Nice. There's somebody. Friend. So the Niagara River is actually the border between Canada and the USA. Do I see this correctly?
Yep.
Nice. I'm so looking forward to the falls because I saw them before the update.
Well, let's hope they survive the update. That would be... let's hope they survive the update.
Yeah.
That would be waypoint 19, right? Is that
exactly? And we fly directly to waypoint 19. And afterwards we call it a night at Niagara Falls Internationals. What do you think about that?
Okay, so we turn it around basically.
Then we can start next time from here and fly down.
So that means slightly different heading. Stupid.
Just follow me. I'm hand flying. Got a friend on my wing. Friend.
I'm also probably way too high.
Yay. I'm just waiting for the coast to appear. Then we can fly down the Niagara River to the falls.
I can actually see it.
Well, I just have haze at the moment.
You're heading right to it. From where I see it, you're heading straight for it. So you're on the good course. There's actually two rivers. I have to see which is the correct one.
That one with the border through.
No, I think we're doing okay.
Yeah. There's the sound I was waiting for. There we are. Niagara on the lake. Whee! Found the right river.
Yeah, I think I can actually see something like the falls in the distance.
That looks strange.
That line, yeah, that shouldn't be there.
Don't wash the Spitty. She floats great, but yeah. You don't want to fall fall down the falls.
Chicken nugget. Not chicken nugget, chicken nugget.
There are things I don't want to know.
Well, it's from hugs, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who likes to hug chicken or whatever.
We are on a Queenstown again. Right in front of us.
Yeah, and I see another large city on the horizon.
There's a bridge.
That must be Buffalo.
There's a bridge.
Well, that's what Robbie said.
Yeah, nice bridge.
Yeah, that's a decent bridge.
Pretty bridge. On the left of that bridge is a hydro power plant, or how you ever call that. Whew.
Yeah.
Whew. Awesome. Wow. That looks impressive. Wow.
Very good.
That looked if you wee almost landed in the trees twice. Oh boy. Got to be careful here.
And there's a cable car. There's another bridge.
Yep. This looks impressive here, guys.
Oh yeah, and that's the falls.
There's a bridge and there the falls. Yes.
Oh, another pause. Yes, and they're actually falling. So that must be the add-on.
Yes, that's the add-on.
The pity when I take a screenshot, you can't really see that. Let's descend the camera. Oh yeah. Oh
Ooh,
yes.
bad stuttering here. Hey. To be careful, don't fly in anything.
Now would that be the Maid of the Mist? That's the famous little boat that you can take to come closer to the falls. And yes, it's the Maid of the Mist. That's parked.
Ooh.
You see that little boat in front of the falls?
No,
And
I
all these-
don't, since I hang somewhere else.
And there are people on it all wearing blue raincoats because of the mist from the
Appropriate.
falls.
Appropriate.
You can get quite soaked.
I'm paused in the sky, guys. Don't, yeah. Be irritated. Whee! Nice.
And then of course we have to see this thing at night.
Yeah, we will.
Ooh!
I know.
Ooh.
I know.
Mon Dieu! C'est magnifique! Looks very American in a way, you know? The colors. But good.
They changing.
Yeah. There's a disco here. Yeah.
Yes, it needs a bit more improvement, but well, it looks impressive.
That's set up.
At least we can say we were here.
Oh yes. Now that's. God, I mean, the sky in the sim, you can actually see the Milky Way. It's just absolutely amazing. They have the Maid of the Mist twice in 2 different locations. Okay. Yes, I think it's best when you don't look at it too closely. You have a certain distance.
Yeah.
And I think the horseshoe falls, they don't look very good. It's the other ones that look better. No? We've seen
looks
it.
Nice. That looks nice. Why is there a terrain glitch now? I wanted to get them with the moon, but somehow this does not work out. Let's go back a bit. No, that glitch does not go away. Come on. Whatever. I'll take a picture of here. If I can't have a beautiful fall picture in the night. That looks nice too. The night lighting is here. Magnifique.
Absolutely. Ah, I see a problem.
Why?
I forgot to put the blinkety blinks on my plane. So when I do a night shot, it doesn't really show very well.
Well, I have my blinkety blinks always on. Let's take this picture. And now we have enough pictures.
We can open a shop and sell postcards
Yeah,
after today.
definitely. And one thing they have to add in the sim, if you see like a carousel or a Riesenrad.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say that in English. Riesenrad?
A Ferris wheel.
Okay. That thing actually moves. That would be mwah.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah,
That
but you
is true.
can't have everything.
No. I'm sure somebody will be working on a mod.
Yeah, Jefferson.
For example.
For example.
Oh,
So,
let's go back to real time. So
I leave it in the evening. So,
where is the airport?
somewhere. Not over the
Somewhere.
rainbow.
Oh yeah, it's quite close actually.
Yeah, I
So
know.
it's to our right. Okay.
Just doing a circle and then can fly straight in. Runway 110. Also 10, 10 left.
No, don't,
Yes.
Spitty, don't.
Yes.
It does. Stupid bloody play. Just because I had it on pause, and then I put the speed a little bit too far down.
From up here, the falls look great.
So, here, Spitty, don't fall again.
Why not?
That stupid bloody plane.
Who's gonna win?
Oh.
Ouch! I said that. I saw that. So, I'm heading directly for the runway, guys.
At least I'm in control of the plane again.
Who's gonna win?
That happened to me before. Not just with the Spitty, that when you have a plane on pause and you bring it back to life, it just loses momentum and falls. Now I have to turn around.
If you approach the airport from the direction I'm flying on, the left one is the longer runway.
Okay.
And I also should give the gear down if I want to land on my wheelies and not on my belly.
That sort of helps, yes.
Pretty much.
But I mean, it works very nicely to land without gear. You come to a stop very quickly.
Yeah, but it
It's very good for
screeches and
short-
scratches the paint. I don't want to polish the paint again and blah blah blah.
It's good for short runways.
Yeah, paint jobs are expensive. So, come on, baby. Ow, 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 ow! I stalled her. Oh,
Oh,
boy.
yes. 900.
I stalled her. Fell nose first out of the sky.
That happened to me, I think, was it last stream or stream before? She doesn't like being too slow. She just goes...
Nay. Medic! We need a medic! Whoever comes in does it better than me.
Well, let's hope so.
Yeah, look nice. Just a little hops. Did look better than my landing. Nameplate's on. So, there comes Richie. Good evening. There comes Richie. Ooh, nice done. Down we are safely. Woohoo! Yep, a little hobbit. Newbie Verity, good evening. Welcome in. Nice dance.
One bounce.
Well, the phones. Always their fault. Everything's fine. So, nice. I would say we line directly up in the other way, that we have the sun in the back. And take a nice end of stream picture. Ooh, a 99. Nice. So. Swing.
No, I'm
Of course you can. Of course you can. The next stream will be on Saturday, 1900 Zulu time. We will start here from the Niagara Falls, fly down on our journey around the world to JFK and Florida. Don't know how far we can get next time, but certainly join in. Everybody who wants to fly along is welcome. What did landing rate give me? Shut up, you're kidding me. Landing rate monitor gave me for that shoot of a landing a 251.
And the sim brief gave you a
900 something.
So, not exactly the same.
Nah, not really.
But I mean, if you say you fell out of the sky, surely, I mean,
Really?
that 900 is more likely.
Your granddad used to fly the Spitty. Oh my gosh! Wow. Will you just come a bit closer?
Who?
The one who's creeping in the back.
We are both behind you.
Yeah,
That's
but
fine,
behind me and you. Think that's Phantom?
I see three Spitties.
I see 4. That looks good. We have the sun there. We have the Spitties there.
You see 4. It's the old thing again. That's just an invisible plane here.
So we have the sunflare. I turned down. Ah, that's Richie. Okay. I need that out again, and I need to definitely set up that button.
Yes, that's very useful. I can only recommend it.
So, this
This
down.
is so weird. But I only see 3 Spitties.
Yeah.
There is no...
There are 4.
I'm sorry, but I can't
4.
really then offer... I can't offer you a screenshot with 4.
All the different colors. Well, guys.
Okay. Was an really...
So my granddad flew the Vulcan bomber and his dad flew the Spitfires. I just fly the turboprops. Awesome. I don't even fly the turboprops, so, well, awesome. Glad for you that you can do that.
Oh, I thought it was a really great flight today.
Yeah.
We had a few really wonderful sights.
And we did not had one CTD. We just had some weird I don't see you issues.
Yes.
And some sound stuff. But yeah, whatever. We get that out. Hopefully someday. To be pros and not noobs. But whatever.
No.
We had fun. Thank you for joining.
Yes,
Thank you
good night, everyone.
for flying along. Good night, guys. Big hug to you. Have sweet dreams. We see you on Saturday. That's for sure. Do we have... Is the little one online? Can we go over to little one? No. But, yeah. We will jump over to 2 cats. We will jump over to 2 cats. Right. Even if he is constructing something. So, good night, guys. We're out.
Good night.